Ready?
I'm ready.
We'll put hose on.
Let's go.
E-tape's working. Filter cracked. Our valve works again now. This didn't work this morning. Our valve works, but our filter blew up. We're too close and we're done to the RV. Your ice. Definitely need another filter. Look at what that thing was stopping from getting in our water.
Ew.
Icky, icky.
Oh my god.
Let's see what else. Oh, what is that? Oh wait, that's a piece of foam. That's part of the filter. But the orange is icky. And the charcoal is supposed to be in there because it's a charcoal filter. But all that orange, that's gunk. That's gunk that cleaned out. And they got some nasty water here. That one pretty much charcoal. Did its job. Need another one of them. Put it on the Walmart list. So now we are running, I don't remember what brand heated hose. Just got it off of Amazon. It's like 70 bucks. Holding out. I didn't want to put it on. I wanted to wait. We froze it up one time, otherwise we just kept the water trickling. We've been under freezing for a while, at least a week here now.
Yeah.
Freaking 9 degrees last night.
Felt colder than that.
It was chilly. Not normally a wrench on a hose kind of guy, but I feel the winter calls for it because I only want to do this once. He's got a nice long cord. That one at the campsite had on there was not very long. Bending her over actually kind of helped a little bit because it wasn't even long enough to get to the outlet, really. Plug them in there. Reseat our 50 amp. Always make sure that stays plugged in good. Both of them. Because that will melt down connectors and cause a lot of problems that you don't want to pay for. That thing said 25-foot RV hose, but she is pushing it because that other hose was 25 foot from Camco. Oh, I guess we lost about a foot from the filter.
Yeah.
And I turned her the other way. Oh. We are just squeaking by. Of course, you gotta have your brass 90. That thing is a lifesaver for this plastic fitting. You're just asking to break that guy otherwise if you don't have one of these. Oh. Dang nabbit. You know what I forgot? I forgot our regulator. Grip wrench. The muscles tightened it too much. Actually, it's just got this goofy little adapter. Because it's a double female-ended hose. It's kind of weird. Sure, there's a reason for it. But it doesn't serve any of our purposes. Except for being kind of a pain coming apart in two different pieces now. Like this. Female on both sides. They give you this to put on one side so you can decide, oh, that's so you can decide which side you want the cord on. If you want the cord on this side, you just flip the hose around, put the end on the other end. That's why they do it.
They were thinking.
They were thinking. Not bad for the 60 or 70 bucks I paid for it. People say the hole down into the negative's pretty good. We're going to test it. Although after we foam board, most of our campers going to keep the hose underneath it. So only really a few feet are going to even need to heat. Hopefully. There we go. That alleviates a little bit of our stress problem. When we get that new filter, I'm going to put the filter on this side, then we'll let the hose get contaminated. It'll keep the filter up in the warm of the RV. So we don't do that again if the water ever stops, and that way I don't got to heat tape it and wrap it. And don't really need this guy on this side. Lost my wrench like this. It's gonna be that old 8 turner someday. Man, the bottom don't even feel tight. Hey guys, I should have done this. Easy connection unhooked. We're smarter, not harder. At least it's like a nice and toasty 24 out here.
What's that?
Actually, really, it's not too bad. And when that thing kicked on now, too, that's actually keeping her pretty dang warm over here.
Stick my hand in there. My hand's cold.
All right.
Oh, that's hot. It's close.
Yeah, it's very hot. It was a bummer, too. I
Oh,
wish
it
that there
keeps
was a
on
way.
side.
Well, see, the way your furnace works, it starts a fire in there.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and it starts a fire with propane. Propane makes a lot of moisture when you burn it. That's why if you feel this, it's hot, but it's wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bummer. There's not a way to siphon more of that heat away from there. Take advantage of it, but you wouldn't want to pump that under your trailer. You'd be pumping really humid air under there and you'd rot it out.
True.
Moments away from water. Are you excited?
Yeah.
I'm excited. I need a shower. Oh. All right. I'll turn it on. Let me know if it leaks. We have water. Did the gauge go up? Yeah. Ooh, a lot of people must be running their water. Normally we hold about 40 PSI in the summer. We got like 28 right now. And that was our method for a while. So we've been in a week under freezing temperatures already now. And we just left the water on, just trickling. Both gray tanks open. We don't want to freeze the tanks either. We don't have tank heaters, but it's going to probably be the next video because they're here. We just got to put them on. So, yeah, trickling the water worked great until I forgot to leave it trickle this morning and shut it off, and that froze 10 minutes later. Does not take long. That is the gamble. Heated hose, whatever we want now. No trickle. No trickle needed. We got our propane setup here, the mobile propane setup. I figured I ain't even taking this big thing out of the truck. We're just gonna get a long hose, park next to it. Bam. Done. Drive away when I need to go fill it. It's bad enough getting it past the hitch. Hose runs up and it just connects in where our other tank would have connected in right here. Normally you'd have like a foot long hose with your connector for your tank. Pull that off. So we went to Fleet Farm and we got our hoses, like $35. It's made literally for this purpose, said on the package. Uses to attach bulk tanks to RVs. I think it was made by the Mr. Buddy Maker. But yeah, works great. Besides our leaky tank, that seemed to have gone really light really quick. Although, we're still running off of this. It didn't switch over to the 20-pounder yet, so we got, what, 3 days of runtime? But it feels really light. I don't know.
I think we put it on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm curious how long these things normally go for. I don't feel like it went long enough.
No, not at all.
I know it leaks.
Oh, that's a lot of leakage.
I don't know. Job well done. So, the stink in here. It's full. You can try to pick that up real quick.
Oh,
yeah, that's what a full one feels like. I think that you picked up this empty one before.
Yeah, I do too, because that was not that heavy.
This one's almost empty. Want to pick that one up and get a feel for it?
Yeah, this is the one I picked up.
Yeah, it is important to know the difference between a full and empty tank.
Well, I mean, that's
you can buy
like
all them
immensely
gauges
heavier.
and stuff, but you don't want to trust the gauges. There's nothing better than just picking it up and feeling it. Is there propane in it or not?
Is there propane? Or you can look at the frosty mark, like you said.
Yeah, there's a frost mark sometimes, but you can't always rely on that either because there's not always frost.
You ready?
Yeah. Yeah, clean up when the snow melts. Clean up, foam board, get ready for the rest of winter.